your ordinary sandwich by adding a little more flavor to your mayo. Sending it over to Jennifer Burns and Jacob Schmidt from the Utah Beef Council for toasted beef sandwiches in this sponsored recipe.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we are excited to share this delicious recipe with you today. Jacob, this is a good one.
It is a good one. I mean, we say that every time because it's true.
A good, right? Yummy steak sandwich. Does it get any better than that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I love a good steak.
And a little bit of basil garlic mayo to go with it.
Hello. On a toasted bun. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah, the garlic basil mayo that's on your website for this recipe, which is
at utahbeef.org.
I'm telling you, it adds so much to a steak sandwich, and then you toast up these are the everything buns too.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we've got extra flavor there.
We're going to another level with this, Jacob. And look at those beautiful steaks that you've got cooked right up.
Today we start with some top sirloin. So the recipe itself calls for some eye-round steaks. And so eye-rounds are a little leaner. They come from the round, so you can't cook those with high heat like this, like we're cooking up in a fry pan.
Okay.
You'd want to cook those with moist heat, about an hour, hour and a half. It tenderizes them. They get nice, and I mean, they're very delicious.
Yeah.
We just don't have time to do that for the purposes.
Sure.
So any boneless steak, but when you do an eye-round, you could do it just like this. You just have to cut it in very, very thin pieces and maybe stir fry it.
Okay. So. All right. Good tips, because you always want that piece of delicious, tender steak. Look, that is making my mouth water right now. Perfectly cooked. That medium rare, that's the way I know that you and I both enjoy it, but cook it to your desired doneness. And if you're
unless it's well done.
That's a no-no. But to your desired doneness. And this is a great one also, Jacob, with our beautiful weather now to put it out on the grill.
Head out on the grill. And when you say your desired doneness, when we're talking about eye-round and cooking it with the moist heat, that you will cook to well done. So if you don't care for pink in your steak, then that is a perfectly great way to go. And it's very economical. It'll be even less expensive. And
less expensive. Okay.
Yeah, all the way around.
That's all good things. All good things. And just, it's just so versatile and doing something like this. I mean, I look at, this delicious garlic basil mayo that we're putting on the buns. But gosh, you know what? That would also be a yummy sauce with this, and that you can even do on a taco.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean, switch everything up. Make every recipe your own, and you will have a lot more fun cooking in the kitchen. Definitely. I promise you that.
A recipe is just a guideline. It's not, we're not baking anything here. We don't have to follow things to exact specifications.
Well said, well said. Okay, I'm serving up with little chips and some, just for you, Jacob, with the dietitian in you, some veggies. We just got some carrots over here. Now, right over here, the recipe calls for, putting a tomato slice on there, and I think that would be great. But look at all the other things you could put on your steak sandwich. I mean, the lettuce, you could even do something like pickles if you like that. Of course, I love onions on there.
Definitely.
And cilantro, make them, like I said, make them your own. Even some avocado would be good.
Only you know what you like on your steak.
That's right.
Sandwich.
And this is another thing, just like I say for tacos, put out a bunch of different toppings, like a toppings bar, and then just let everybody build their own. Just toast up the buns, get the meat ready, and then let everybody do their own thing.
Build your own sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so good. Look at how good that steak looks.
I am salivating right now.
I am too.
I'm trying not to.
I'm trying to step away from the food.
Yeah, step away from the sandwiches.
Should we put a little white onion on it?
Yeah, a little onion. A
little lettuce. Just put a little bit there.
I'm just going to keep stacking here until you tell me when.
Just stack them until there's no way we can fit them into our mouth. Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah,
okay.
I think that looks great.
That looks good. All right, a little lettuce right on this side.
Beautiful.
So, and Jacob, tell us your website and where we can find this.
Head over to utahbeef.org. You can find this steak sandwich recipe and many other delicious ones to get you some great ideas in the kitchen.
Many more. Guys, we are digging in. Thanks, Jacob.
You bet.